Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and this is little Matilda here. It's her 1 year update. Let's see if she leaves my camera alone. Probably will not. So like I said, she turned a year old on March 6th. Today is St. Patrick's Day. We're all dressed up in green. That's with her hand down. She is catching up in weight and height wise. Not as big as Paul was at this age, but she is catching up. We did go to the doctor actually on her birthday and she got checked out. She's absolutely healthy and perfect. She weighs 19 pounds, 12 ounces, so that's 52 percentile. She was in the lower... Let me put you in Paul's playground and hopefully she can't get to you from here. I don't think she can. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. So weight-wise, she is 19 pounds, 12 ounces. That's 52 percentile, so she did grow a lot from when she was born. She was itty-bitty when she was born. Paul has been like 90 percentile for everything, but she's catching up. Height, she is 29 inches. That is 45 percentile. Still not as tall as Paul was at this age, but she's catching up. She's actually about 3 months behind Paul in height because I have like a combined little height chart that I keep in Paul's room, and I have her and him markings both on there. It's so cute to see where they are. Nobody cares about the head circumference, so I'm gonna leave that off. So feedings, we started doing solids around, I don't even remember what it is. I pretty much have her eating everything. We've tried like a lot of the ones that people are afraid of for allergies. Strawberries, nothing. Peanut butter, nothing. She has had salmon, but we haven't tried like shellfish just because we don't really eat it. Her favorite things right now are probably cheese and sliced olives. She absolutely loves those. What else do you like, girl? What do you like to eat? We're kind of getting out of the berry phase. So she used to like consume blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and now she's just, she doesn't really eat the blackberries or raspberries anymore. Strawberries she'll still go after. It's so funny how their taste change. I still do mashed avocados and applesauce almost every night. She seems to really enjoy that still, so I keep doing it. Breastfeeding, I just recently dropped the morning feed. So I am only feeding her at nap time, and I'll get to that in a second, and bedtime. I have no plans to drop any of those in the near future. They just work. It's my magic way to get her to go to sleep, and I do rock her to sleep. Speaking of sleep, she is down to one nap. She was pretty much fighting me on doing her second nap. She'd do her morning nap, and then in the afternoon was just not really sleeping well. So I kind of had to work it where I pushed her. I was doing pretty much like wake windows. That's what I do with my kids. So I was doing like 3 hours awake, nap time, 3 hours awake, nap time, 3 hours awake, bedtime kind of a thing. So I pushed her now to 5 hours, and it was a little bit of a struggle at first trying to keep her awake, making sure we didn't go anywhere so she didn't fall asleep in the car. But if we do take a car ride anywhere in the morning, she's usually gonna fall asleep, and you just kind of work through it through the day. But I keep her awake for about 5 hours from when she wakes up, and then I put her down for a nap. And her naps are pretty much anywhere from like, today was an hour and 15 minutes, all the way up to 2 hours. So probably averaging about 90 minutes for a nap. And then I would say she sleeps through the night, except for we're going through something right now, either a sleep regression or she's teething. And she, as soon as I put her down, pops back up or wakes up at like midnight and starts crying. And Matt is the miracle worker. He does night shift. He did the same thing with Paul. He basically wears it as that as his contribution since he isn't able to breastfeed babies. So he does the night shift. He sits with her. It's amazing. So I get a good night's sleep so that I can then be with them all day long and awake and a little bit focused without an insane amount of coffee. So he's been doing night shift. I think we're on like week 2 of this sleep regression or teething. And like I said, she wakes up either, I can't put her down at bedtime. She's either wide awake and Matt holds her and she falls asleep within 30 minutes, or she wakes up in the middle of the night and Matt sits with her. We have a recliner in our room and then she falls asleep. We try to go to bed at 7 to 7:30 p.m. and she wakes up anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. Just depends on how tired she is. The diaper situation, kind of the same thing. We're doing, nothing changed. We did cloth diapers from pretty much all day long, and then for nap time she seems to flood out the diapers if I keep her in a cloth, so I go ahead and put her in a disposable. I put a disposable at night. I've just always done that. And then if we go around town, it's hit or miss. Sometimes I use cloth diapers, sometimes I use disposable. It depends on my mood. She's in a disposable size 4 because she was leaking through the size 3. That's kind of new. And clothes wise, she's in a 12-month or what is it, 9 to 12 month, I guess, size. So she's a little, I'm definitely going through clothes slower than it was with Paul. Paul was like flying through clothes and was in like 24 months already. So she's still in the 12-month clothes, still have lots of hand-me-down clothes, love it. And I still buy some new clothes here and there. Milestones, I believe the last time I filmed this, she was crawling. She's still crawling, pulls up on things. Every once in a while will balance, but I haven't really seen a lot of balancing. So I don't think walking is in her immediate future. Her pediatrician told me that he thought she was gonna walk by 1. She's 1 and not walking. So I don't think she's walking right now, but I mean, who knows? Whenever she feels like it, any day. You say hi? Who is that? This is Tilly. I'm trying to keep the camera away from you, girl. Okay. And teeth, you have, how many teeth do you have? You have 4 teeth. Your teeth? Yeah, she has 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And I think her canines are coming in. I can see white in the gums, but nothing has come through yet. And I suspect that is where our sleeping trouble is coming from. And randomly throughout the day will be very fussy. I do like to use the Camilla drops. It's a homeopath by Borean, but sometimes it's just not strong enough, and we use either Tylenol or Motrin, dosed based on what our pediatrician told us. I'm not afraid to use these little kiddos. Words, she definitely knows Dada and knows who Dada is, or, which I think is funny, she says Dada or just straight Dad, and she'll yell Dad. She'll be like, Dad! It's actually quite funny. We just recently learned night-night, right? Did you learn night-night? At nighttime, she'll say night-night, and that's about it. That's all we got. Night-night-night, yeah. She said mama before, but I don't think she knew. I don't think she knew what she was saying, to be honest. To be honest. Like I said, we're really fussy today because I think teething. But other than that, she is an absolutely, besides the teething, she's usually a very happy baby. Loves to laugh. Loves to be tickled. She's ticklish. Paul wasn't ticklish. And she also absolutely loves Mo. Paul, like, would go after Mo a little bit. And Mo is so good with the kids, but not like she does. She loves to go up and snuggle him, pet him. She will bring him his toys. Like, she knows Mo's toys versus hers, so she'll go over and bring him and put him to his mouth. It's so sweet. I love to watch them. Very supervised, but love to watch their little relationship together. She has gotten to the start where she has gotten to the part where she starts to play with Paul a little bit. A little bit. Paul is still kind of struggling with learning to share, or when it's his turn versus her turn with toys. That's natural with kids, but I think that's everything that I have for this little munchkin for 12 months. If there's anything else you want to know, leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and want to see more videos like this. Subscribe if you haven't. And now here are some pictures from the last 3 months of little Matilda Jane.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.